Hey, welcome YouTube. My name is Brad, if you don't know me. I am an art instructor. That is what this channel has been primarily used for over the last couple years. I basically started up to have some announcements for my art classes, and I've been teaching some stuff online. And so this video, if you're one of my students or past student or subscriber or whatever, you might think, well, this is a really weird video. But I just letting you guys know the direction of the channel is changing a little bit. It's still going to be primarily focused on art instruction, but I'm going to start including other of my art interests, and one of those is music. And so today, this video is going to be an unboxing video of a new guitar for me anyway. It's fairly new. I think they've only been out, this new model, sometime this last year. So I don't think it's even a year old yet. So this is for those that are interested in seeing this guitar and seeing what it's like, what it comes like shipped to you with like the holes in it and everything. So I have no idea what this is going to be. And so I've been really interested in one of these guitars for a while, and so I want to just share my experience with you, because I was kind of nervous about ordering it and having it be shipped from Germany here to the States. I was like, I don't know if it's worth it, and so I'm going to share my thoughts with you about that soon. So if you're watching this as an unboxing video, it is happening. It's going to happen really soon, but I just want to take care of some kind of in-house stuff with my subscribers and people. Share it like this video, this channel is going to start including more things other than just drawing instruction. And I also want to let you know, the good news is that I'm going to try to start upping the quality, or I don't know the quality, but the production value rather of the videos. So I guess the quality too, right? So that's going to come a little bit down the road. I still have a lot of projects I'm trying to wrap up and fix. So the production value will get better over this next year. You'll see, maybe slowly or maybe all at once later this summer or in the fall. It should look a lot better than it does right now. This is just recorded straight from my phone, just like a lot of my videos have been so far. So, but I do want to just share like that I'm going to be continue the drawing. I'm going to redo some of the videos, make them better. So if you've been wanting to learn how to draw, click here, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join us for some drawing instruction. I've been teaching drawing for more than 10 years at the college level, so I don't know if that makes me qualified or not, but I get paid for it. So I'm just sharing it with you guys too, because I love YouTube. I love the internet for learning how to do things. So I've learned how to fix guitars and stuff from the internet, whatever. I just put one together. This is a parts caster I put together here last year, and I might show some videos of me doing that. And I've learned some things, because that's what happens when you do things more often than not. You learn stuff. So I also last year I illustrated a book. This is a fairly easy way to do it. I will hopefully this year share that coming up, because this is almost coming up on the year anniversary of the release of this, with Kelsey Kennedy. She's the author of it, and I illustrated it. And I want to share this with you. So if you're interested in like writing a children's book or any other book, I'll show you kind of a cool, easy way to do that. I don't know if it's easy. It takes work, but it's doable, and I can show you how to do it. So if you're interested in that. Also, years ago, I put a CD together. Did it the hard way, but I am putting a new album together this year, and so we'll see how that looks like. And I want to show you kind of how the process, some of my songwriting process, and just share that with you guys, and hopefully we can all learn together. But yeah, and I might just even do like some, just grabbed a random pedal, like some gear review too, because sometimes there's cool stuff that we just don't know about. Like, has anyone seen that one before? No, it's not a DS1 or something like that. This is a DF2. All right, this is a super crazy pedal, and it's a lot of fun. And so, if you didn't know about it, I know you're probably watching like GHS show and the pedal show and all those other guys, they're awesome, like 60 Cycle Home. They do a lot of cool stuff, cooler than me. But I do my own thing in my own way. And so if you guys are interested in seeing some other stuff, maybe you get to learn about some stuff that you wouldn't otherwise see from someone else's perspective. All right, so I'm gonna open up this box right now. So I'm sorry if you've been waiting for the unboxing thing. It's right now. It's gonna happen right this minute. All right, let's get going. All right. So just so you know, this did come the other day. I've left it. I have left it in the box just to acclimate a little bit. That's what, at least when you order from Sweetwater or something like that here, they tell you to do that. I don't know. We have the same instructions here on that. This box did come with a big hole in it, as I showed you. But here it is. That looks cool. All right, let's see. Let's get this guy out of here. All right, there it is. I'm really excited about this. I've heard nothing but good stuff from these. About these. I've never heard anything from the guitar, but all the reviews, everything that I've seen, people are just said these are awesome, tremendous value. And I am excited to check this out. All right, well, let's take a look. Looks good. Just give a quick feel. People that said that this was smooth, not as smooth as first impression anyway. Not sharp, but not smooth. Not set up well. I don't know if you guys can even see this. This is going to take some work. This guitar string isn't even in. See what's missing from the nut there? A string. It's not even on there. Cosmetically, it looks good. Just on a quick look through. Little ding there. No big deal. I'm going to probably put some dings in it myself, so I don't worry about small little things like that. But these frets are not done as well as people said. These are sharp, and I know they're stainless steel jumbo. They look good, but they are. Can you hear that? I'm sorry. They're sharp, and they stick out quite a bit. Now, I don't say they're sharp, but they're not as people have described. It's not perfect. I mean, I would have been shocked had they been like absolutely perfect. That's been what people said they were. So all right. So just unbox this, and as you guys know, the nut is missing one of the strings. So I've never experienced that before, but I guess that probably happened. My guess is that it happened in in. My guess is that it probably happened in shipping, because the rest of this seems like it's in tune. Like, that's weird. Like, it's in tune. I haven't checked the intonation or whatever, but it seems like it's in tune. And so reasonably well set up, minus a string knot in the nut. And hopefully it just pops right back in. I'll do that when I'm not filming. All right, so won't waste more of your time. The nut itself doesn't feel really solid. For as beautiful as the rest of this guitar is, I mean, it is beautiful. They did a great job on it. The nut up here doesn't fit perfectly. It's like the binding, there's like it's just like it's not flush. It's not flush. So and it's a little bit, it feels like the nut is just like a little bit small for it. So I think if they were to just make a slightly bigger nut or whatever, put it in here, that's what it needs. Whatever. So also the nut is pure white. This is not a plastic. These are like what I think these, I don't even know, but I think that these are the Graph Tech nuts. I think that's what they said on the description when I ordered it. And so you know, going with a black Graph Tech nut would probably be a lot better, or off-white, or the green, because it's got these green tuners. And these tuners, by the way, they feel okay. I haven't tried to tune. I gotta probably untune this so I can get the string in the net. They don't look more green than the pictures. I kind of knew that they were going to be green based upon the pictures that I saw in the other reviews that I've seen on these. And the color doesn't bother me at all. I don't really care. The green's fine. It's kind of a dull grayish green. And I think, you know, some of the old Gibsons were like that too. So I don't think it's uncharacteristic or anything. I just think maybe they just pushed it a little bit too far. Like, hey, maybe we'll go with like slightly less green, more, put a little bit more of that vintage yellowy white into it, with a touch of green. But these are more grayish green than they probably ought to be. But whatever, I don't care. It's kind of cool. It's its own like quirkiness, like this guitar with green tuners. It's fine with me. I don't really care the color. So the only other, everything, the pots feel good. These feel right on. These feel good. Let's see. Fine. Not like super smooth, like pretty like jumpy and loud, but fine. I'm sure it's fine. We're gonna have to plug this in and see. But everything else looks super great. I mean, the details are all nice. Now, the one thing that I would say when I opened it out, I grabbed the neck, and I was like, ooh, these frets are a little bit sharper than I had hoped. All the reviews that I've heard so far, everyone's like, hey, these are like so smooth, like the fretwork is amazing and everything else. And I'm not saying that they're not telling the truth. I just don't think that this guitar in particular would fit that same description. Like, they're not unsmooth, but they're not super smooth, right? Like, they feel okay. I don't think you're gonna cut yourself. You're not gonna bleed, but you can feel it. Like, it feels like a little bit cheese grater. I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's not super comfortable. And so what I would do normally is I'm just gonna file these down and buffer them up and polish them out. And I think I'm gonna probably have to do that with these too. But I don't know. Stainless steel might put my tools to work. So I'll have to see. I don't know yet. I'll have to go on YouTube and try to figure out what people are using to rework their stainless steel frets. So if you know, leave a comment below, and I will do that. And I'm gonna probably have to make an updated video to this. This is basically gonna be an unboxing. I might just plug it in just for a second and let you guys hear the tones, but I'll make a better video, maybe an updated video later. We'll plug it in and record things with real microphones instead of my phone, and do it proper. But overall, first impressions, it looks good. It's nice. Like, if you're expecting it to be a $1,000 plus guitar, no. But it looks cool and it feels all right. I think once we kind of get these frets in check, I mean, it's got a few little dings here and there, but again, I don't care about cosmetics at all. I mean, I do, but I care more about the playability, and we'll just have to see. And the sounds, obviously, but it does have the newer pickups. These are the Tesla pickups as opposed to the Roswell pickups from before. I don't know. Those are like, I think they're their in-house pickups, so it's not like Lawler or Seymour Duncan or something like that. These are just whatever Toman has. So I don't know, but I hear they're better. I've heard all the reviews say, ooh, that's interesting. I just touched it, and watch this. That doesn't look right. That looks really loose. I don't think I have any other pickups that are like that. Ah! That's not. Well, maybe. I don't know. My other guitar, I have my other humbucker guitars. I've never felt them teeter-tot like that. Have you? Let me know. Let me know. Is that weird or is that normal? I don't know. Yeah, it feels all right. The neck feels all right. I think, you know, and there's like some issues, again, like I said, it's not 100% perfect. But overall, I'd say it looks really nice. Let's get this fixed up. Let's get it plugged in, and then we'll see how we're doing. So I got the high E back into the nut. Very easy, not a problem. I just tuned it, so we're ready to go, and we're gonna give it a shot. The one thing that I'm just noticing, because I just turned on this amp, and what I'm gonna do for this quick test here is, this is this is a Boss Katana, the 50, the whatever, the MK52 or whatever, the cheaper, whatever. These, I'm getting noise from this that I normally wouldn't get with other guitars. Even some Strats, like, they're less noisy than this. And I don't know why, because these are humbuckers. But I don't know can you hear that? Yeah, it's like that hum. And then watch it, like, is that picking up on the camera? I don't know. But it's definitely like humming, and then if I touch the pickup, no hum. Hum? No hum. Hum, no. So I think there's a grounding issue as well. Because if I just put my hand on it, it sounds fine. So. But you see, hum? No, that's not good. That's not good. I wouldn't expect that from a guitar. Like, that's from humbuckers anyway. So I think there's a grounding issue, because, like, if I touch it, the hum goes away. And, you know, this is it's a newer amp. This doesn't have a lot of hum in it. You can tell. So it's not the amp. This is definitely the guitar. It's the connection. This is a monster cable. I don't know how new it is, but it's a good cable, and it's not a connection here. It's definitely in the guitar. And this is just clean tones, as you can hear. So there's not a lot of feedback or anything. See, it's quiet. I took my hand off. Hum again. But let's turn on. I'm just going to up the crunch setting. Now you can probably hear the hum. So let's touch. Hum goes away. Hum, no hum. All right, so. They sound good. Like that's with both of them. The tone is good. I love the sound of this. That's the treble, so this is the back humbucker. Let's go in the rhythm. Sounds good. But yeah, so that's something that's kind of concerning. Like I said, they didn't seem like they're in there really well to begin with. Like they seem like they're kind of teetering. See, I just took my hand off in that. That's crazy. See, it just. And then this is on the brown setting. Sorry, can you hear me? Brown. Okay. Sounds. I like the sound. I think it sounds good, but I mean, I'll try it through some other amps and stuff, but just right off the bat, I think it sounds great. But that's a problem. I was not expecting that. So I think I'll do a final review, but I think this is probably a great platform for modding, and like but you're gonna have to do some repairs. Like they get you like 95% of the way there, and then you got to take it apart and do the rest. I think that's how this one's. I think that's gonna have to be. So yeah, we've got some sort of grounding issue or something. I don't know. If you got an idea and you're watching, please let me know, because I might not have figured it out by the time I put this video up. All right. Well. All right. So final review. Couple issues. The nut right there, you can see it's not flush. The frets, they are not. You can just tell like they're not rounded off really well. They're not sharp, but you definitely feel them. You can see like there's some like blemishes here and there. Again, these aren't too big of an issue. Like I wish, like some of these are like that's kind of pronounced right there. Like you can feel it, but they're not perfect. They feel. You definitely notice them. Not bad, but not perfect. Okay. The biggest issue for me is the grounding. Like this thing just makes a ton of hum. So there are some issues with this guitar. I like it. I think it's going to be a keeper. We'll see what we can do about the hum, and we'll see if we can get those frets kind of straightened out, or not straightened out, but smoothed down a little bit, those fret ends. And I think if I can get those two things done, I think this guitar will be great. It sounds good. The pickups sound good, and the quality, it all looks good. The wood looks great. The finish, everything looks fine. So whether it's worth it or not to you, you be the judge. You do have to pay to ship it from Germany here if you're in the States. I think if you're in Germany, it's a no-brainer. I think these are great value. Unless you're looking for something more high-end, then you'd probably want to look somewhere else, because these are not the same as like $1,000+ guitar. But they are good. They are good for $280. Like that's that's impressive. But you can look on the used market and stuff too for good value. But I had to check them out, and I'm happy. I do like it, but we'll see. I mean, there's some things that have to be addressed before it becomes really a usable, playable guitar. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video out. Hey, if you guys are interested, if you're brand new to the channel, you can let me know questions, subscribe, and I'll do more, hopefully more review videos and stuff, give you honest reviews. You know, like with 30 viewers, you know, I don't have any, Thoman's not paying me at all, Harley Benton, you know, it's like, this is an honest, real review, and that's how I'm going to keep it. I get paid for, I have a real job. Every job's real, right, if you get paid, but I teach and stuff, so this is just for fun, and hopefully you guys like these videos and find them helpful. I'm always here just to help, and because I learn from you guys, I learn from this YouTube community, and I really appreciate the videos, so I'm paying it forward and letting you guys know an honest review for a very popular guitar product. All right, take care, guys, and we'll chat with you next time. Bye.